Hello. In my last video, I talked about time management for students. Today, it is time management, but for working professionals. Have you ever experienced that at the end of the day, your work is still pending, which you have thought of to complete in that particular day? And when you analyze, you saw that you were busy in meetings, attending phone calls, replying to emails. There are some unexpected tasks also. Your colleagues are asking help from you. So you were busy in attending all those, and your priorities, your work is pending. The problem is that you have sufficient time with you, 10 hours or so, but your time was controlled by every other person except your priorities. So not everything is equally important. When you plan your work, not everything is equally important, but you have to divide them in 4 categories. There are 4 categories. First thing, urgent and important, immediate deadlines, some crisis, some serious issue, serious matter which you have to attend. That is the first thing. Second, important but not urgent, learning, relationship building, planning, strategic work. This is important but not urgent. Thirdly, urgent but not important, unnecessary calls, avoidable meetings. These are not very important, routine request. And third thing, neither important nor urgent. What are they? Just time wasting activities. So as a successful professional, you have to manage time. But at the same time, you have to manage your priorities. Plan your day before day controls you. At the beginning of that day, ask yourself, what are the 3 priorities which I have to do today or I have to complete today? This is much more important than having a long to-do list of 20 tasks or 25 tasks. No, 3 or 4 tasks which I have to do today, I have to complete. Remember, a long list creates anxiety and a clear priority list creates direction. Very important. And learn to distinguish being busy and being productive. Both are different. Being busy is not the same as being productive. You can spend 8 hours answering messages, attending meetings and all that. But at the end of the day, you are not productive. You have not completed the work. Right? So, what meaningful results you have created at the end of the day? That is more important. Another thing, you have to control interruptions also. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Avoid checking messages every few minutes. No, don't do that. Keep a specific time slot for replying to emails. And even you can do that, ask your colleagues not to interrupt you from this time to this time. You are doing some important work, so please don't disturb me. Every interruptions, because every interruptions may take only a few minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But to regain your concentration and regain your energy, it takes much time. I hope you are understanding my point. Thirdly, again, learn to say no. In last video also, I have mentioned this point. But a student can abruptly say no. But here you are a professional, so you have to, if you have to refuse, you have to say no. It has to be in a very professional way. If you are doing something and someone comes and asks you to do what he wants you to do, then very politely say, no, I'm busy in these 2 priorities or 3 priorities, let me complete that, then I will take up your matter. So this is very professional way of saying no to others. This is excellent way, right? Before accepting or attending a meeting, ask yourself, what is the agenda? Is my presence there really necessary? Can this meeting be handled through email or short discussions? What would be the outcome? Am I really required to be there physically? Ask yourself and then decide if you have to attend the meeting or not. Because a meeting without a clear purpose is just the wastage of time, expensive use of your time and everyone's time. And don't confuse multitask with productivity. If you are doing so many tasks, 3 tasks, 4 tasks, 5 tasks at a time, don't take it that way, yes, I am doing so many tasks at a time. No. You may feel that, but your concentration and your energy do suffer. You should encourage one important task at a time and dedicated time for focus work. Even you can group similar tasks. So that will save your energy, your concentration, your focus. That is very helpful, right? Time management is not only managing the time. It is also managing your energy. Some work requires deep concentration, creativity, decision making, communication. These all are needed when you do some important work. So you have to save your energy also, so that you remain focused while doing that particular work. So, and the most demanding work should be done first, because it requires the highest concentration and highest energy. You may have 10 equal hours like others have, but you may not have equal energy and concentration as day passes. You should try to understand it. And at the end of the day, always ask yourself, just take 10 minutes out while moving out of the office, going to home, what I have accomplished today, what are tomorrow's priorities, what remains incomplete, and what can I delegate, what can I eliminate, what can I postpone. This will give you another insight what you are going to do the next day or next to next day, right? In short, time management is not doing something more and more work. It is about ensuring that your time, your energy, your attention are being invested in the things that matters most. That is time management. A professional who can prioritize, meet deadlines, manage interruptions, communicate clearly, say no but appropriately, delegate effectively, protect time for important work. Such professionals become more effective and more valuable in an organization. Understand it. Master your time. You will own your day. Stop chasing the clock. Make it work for you. Right? See you in the next video. Take care.